You know, it's like looking at a picture that's blurry, or more like one of those Rorschach tests. You think it's one thing and then you just angle it slightly different and you're like, oh my God, that's what I'm seeing. My name is Randall Janes and my role is artistic director. Man, I'm a blue man. I was auditioning to get into graduate school, and typically for those auditions, you have to do 2 contrasting monologues. That's what you do as an actor, you know. Usually one's tragic and one's comedic. But I ended up bringing with me, fully memorized and worked on 9. You're supposed to have 2. I mean, I've never in my life gone to a situation where you've been asked for more than 2, but I had to do 9, I couldn't pick. And sure enough, in that audition, those came out. I did my 2, and then they said, do you have anything else? First time I've ever been asked that. And I was like, well, I do have a 3rd. And I did my 3rd one. And then for some reason, they're like, do you have anything else? And again, this was just really, really odd to ask that. It was Bonnie Raphael and Ron Daniels, I'll never forget. And I said, I do. And sure enough, I went through 9. It wasn't so much that I had prepared all this extra stuff and that I got kudos for it. That wasn't it at all. It was that you don't have to do things the way you think. Not even that other people tell you, but you think you're supposed to. Like I had it set in my mind, you're supposed to do 2, contrasting and a comedic, that's it. You know, I mean, tragic and comedic. And I was all nervous that I had all this other stuff that I wanted to do, but it was fine. It was the best thing ever. Just do it the way you want to do it. And you'll either fit into a situation or you won't. You don't have to, you know, I mean, obviously sometimes you have to try to blend in, but for the most part, you don't, you know, and that was super mind-blowing to me. It'd be like if you're living in one room your whole life and then you open a door and there's a whole mansion or something. It's like, oh my God! That is what it feels like to me, like an opening of possibilities.